Pro Football Weekly brings you Del Pilar's Digest. It's the fantasy information you need to know from our fantasy expert, William Del Pilar. William, let's start with a couple of guys you like this week, both of them running backs, and first in Washington. Always a tough situation to figure out, but you like Ryan Torain.
Well, Torain is hosting the Eagles this week, and he's one of Mike Shanahan's favorite players. He's going to be given every opportunity to succeed, and Shanahan's going to go with a hot hand. 2 weeks ago, with his first game back, 135 yards, 1 TD. The Eagles are allowing over 200 offensive yards, nearly 2 TDs per game over the last month. He must play this week.
Another running back you want to look at is someone that's been in the news recently, Peyton Hillis. He's been in the news for all the wrong reasons, but now he's getting back on the field finally, and hopefully this is the week he produces.
Well, first of all, Hillis has not been living up to his draft status value. He's been underperforming. However, he does get you a TD every other game. He's also facing an Oakland Raiders defense that's allowing over 210 offensive yards and about 1.3 TDs to opposing running backs over the last month. And with that said, it's a week where he should be able to do it all, receiving, rushing, and hopefully grab you a TD.
Now, one guy that you say it's time to get rid of, a big name in the world of fantasy football in previous years, hasn't been the case this year without Peyton Manning, Dallas Clark.
You know, I love rooting for these blue-collar guys, and Dallas Clark has always been a blue-collar type tight end, and the fans relate to that. However, there's a new quarterback in Curtis Painter. He's averaging about 270 yards, 2 TDs per game over his last 2 starts. Kierra Garcon and Reggie Wayne have become relevant again. And again, Dallas Clark has not. 1 reception, 7 yards last week, averaging 6 targets, turning that into 3 receptions, but for only 27 yards, and he only has 1 TD. It's sad to say, but don't hang on to a name only. Let him go.
Yeah, we've seen that Colts offense finally starting to produce some fantasy numbers, but Clark is not the guy that's doing it. We appreciate you joining us this week, William. For the best fantasy football information, check us out at ProFootballWeekly.com.